I was down for the jackets here. Hey, Mamu. Today is another beautiful day. Last week, I'm saying I'm saying I'm World Cup on the name. You're my Saturday, and tricks in the books. Yes, I dance. I am Mufa and Chase and I saw a dear damp all the way, damp movement. Obia Onimbia Nimbi say aircord. There be a damp was say baby. Eti I didn't jack a say a mamu. Yeah, bear da utumfonya kupon ase. Beda yajin kwan yishu ase. Beda radon kunkun ase. We don't mean it as a tiase. Many meti for na ochon kwa private. Ya boni bia enkai. I see that kese near the mano. Yeah, mumu ye for enku yisi. I dear papa ni aye. As another munti, it is so etias. It is a son papa a man. Etias and share bill. And a Saturday 5:30 per and men asun. Tricks in the books. Ye be seen dear. You be seen as a sem. Na Edia bo, ye bra. The pacha uba dumadino eswa. No invite you. No I share. Frony as a umiti. Yes, I said, I am from Mobra, and I dare you see an one thing. I jack, it was so brave. Omodiana joining. Now, you see, idea. The music in the background, of course. I dump. I give a beer, we are say a mini release. I'm in a rural in an year together. And to call a YouTube channel now. Also for our official na dump na wabomodi na wa subscribe na wa share na wa like ehun ya me pa na meda wa si bebre enti yade dwumadi no ebe hye so anyum no ebe sisi ya na yade ahye so sia mpacho bomodi ya na share dwumadi no Never only as spiritual connections. That started. And now there is I'm not thing. Now let's say we be wiping me. Now what me at say no. I didn't know if you and any so. As I say, you need to be no way a bravo more. I know what they They may not be enemies, but who they are, no. Any do no. I know what they so we have to address it. It's an idea, Yebisiano. But soon leave us alone, you sadists. Leave us alone, you sadists. You will need to be from sadists. That is Sadist. Sadism, who was a king. You're from sadist. Now, 1 second. I'm saying, nah, my soul. Heat a crack. I wouldn't think so high warm enough. In the part, now, mammy, you or my glasses in any missa. Sani pana make a omwasam. Omi deadly. Now, Metro Brunikas will be a sadist. Who they are, what they do. What's it as you so? No matter. I dare this sadism ba. It you signal be. No who back who are brabumpa run away. If I told you because they can come from everywhere. Your cast will be a sadist. A sadist is somebody who takes pleasure. Who takes pleasure in inflicting pain. Inflicting pain in your life or hurting you or humiliating you. They take pleasure in doing all these things. Just say, or the idea be yo, idea ya yewa, they take pleasure in doing it. Then you ask yourself, and I say, then what brings forth sadism? At the end of the day, sadism ever. MOB sadist. Anokoredi nyame anim ni. Ene me me honhom atimi mu no. Adwendwen ma bebre efa saade we ho. I thought that it is very important. Omanya before no. They are neither enemies. Omanya atamfo. But sana omotie, they are just sadists. They take pleasure in inflicting pain, in hurting people, in humiliating people. What I say? And the word therefore brings forth sadism. No crany, the woman said, any probably was as we saw. No matter the Yamian, they are not satisfied. They are not content with Omwanga's life. And the matter of various sectors are ever. No, wash and so now, wash your own see. And if you can't, watch your own for any panel. And these are, they will take delight, they will take pleasure in hurting you, in inflicting pain in your life, in humiliating you, and oh no, but they don't care. That is the more money you know. Because no need to give a crowd and a brabo. Or you're discontent, or near content with the Yamia no. But what would you be? But what you may for Kaha and I mean, and if you don't take that, mean, Kaha and I mean, I can lead you. Oh, Mammy for Mrs. Good evening. Medofupa. Mammy, I want to say, I hope say BBA will call. That's my message on the show. And idea is, I know what to do. Say this. Now, you were every category that you can imagine in sadism. Every category be a which mean sadism. The Dikayan free adjumam. Free adjumam. That sadist can be your boss. Position be on a jumam crano. I get your papa in on edge. But your lifestyle, the way how you on your man. In Kumpa be our sra. I won't be a media maw. It sounds on one year content with said the body tearing at the identity. Yes, what jealous or you say this because or don't any. To the fact that an Indian into term your person inflicted pain, or person hurt you, or person humiliate you. Now also well lose sa energy now and I be a Mom in bed 2-3 years ago. Now 2 years. And a cranny. You are born here baby, I see. As Cafoya and go by you, most of them, only a sadist. O musica be woman and whom in tear. Ye for Debia energy. Debia content with the Yamia. Debia need just the Yamia boy, and till the time they want to inflict pain. They want to hurt us, they want to humiliate us. So they are uncomfortable. And to wait me if you were human. Either say who position chain one or who position chain. Either so doing all the same level. But the way we are new maybe no part of what I say. The way we are new maybe minimum be. Or the picture be post to ato the status and now say or the betu the DP be no. Na damfo ninia the boss document comment over ma won say a bad comment na then na we won say e pa cho jo ho me wate enye bibia enye so otan we sadist say the yami asia bono ene de owo nyina no nani nso. That's all they do. These three things now because they inflict pain, they hurt, they humiliate, and they take pleasure in doing these things. It would have wanted to fempa. So what about to fempa? No kaka, uti wakaka, wakuma muni, Ubunu say any penny be or brabo. Obet me I was down for classmate. University soon I will bet my roommate. Unquandi obi bia and it takes displeasure. Dear will be more near GBA no. Was no counter. No counteract it. Obetimi ayo kunu obetimi ayo yere oba wo ne be mate pa esa se da bia wo ye free wani gene ade na be ma no ye say this no aduane bia bia no be kan fo da be your castle be het on we are dear what much about to food in a case and then the man why a fit as if you feel by who can come for that. Or you sadist. What you are some our problem. Also, Bema, who get me about Nasa. Or you sadist. Then you said in your mere no. It won't a woo flow, won't say that be away happy. The you and you call back. What are they fear be a shawato swap? They are not inflicted pain. Now, funny enough, from bet me inflicted pain also spiritually. Or bet me inflicted psychologically. Don't forget this. Or bet me inflicted mentally. And you don't forget. So, physically, it doesn't mean that when you say this. But what I say, bet me I can't say be a tool so. Then why you pet? Now, one can say who you are, or you say this. So humiliate you before those who love you. They take pleasure in seeing you suffering. They want you to suffer. Because they cannot be like you. Especially, and you know, oh my goodness. Especially ma, also as sisters. And now mema, that kind of group, no. But I say competition, no. Ebi crow no was casting. Ebi on baby one crown with the chain. Why if I were any more brabo chain? But there be a energy. You are content with the Yamia one. Say the TBA, you are happy. Was no tiny sadist. There be no cow. A dear be your young one way. Because we are sana we miserable. But what I say, now we are sana now about the same level. Because we are sadist. Young free sorry, I know one thing. He can be the head pastor. He be at me paying. I remember. I sorry beer, na me call now, so for beer, na me nini ejuma me ejuma wana say. Me mat nyame wonkonkwa dom me na. He had everything. He had all the applause. He had all the kind of saying innovation. Adebia no pebia no everything on their head. Ubiani ni in share the position. The obeka na safuni diso. But if you be jana utu no keke. And now be ye teaches. Ono asukura no beka must be teaching ko ye teaching kitu ebu no be kanta. And then I'll chire free Bible no be kanta. They are never satisfied. They are never content with telling them yes yo. Mr. Sandy Paya making ni suya making sa suban making say di o abrabo mu a Mr. So we na untimi hwe won so ya brawachi. A step back would do. Hwe ho kakra. And these are the people who are rebel. They will inflict you with pain. They will humiliate you. They will hurt you. They will punish you. Because they take delight in doing that. They take pleasure, serious pleasure in doing that. Now, koso de bia we abrabum. Utimu sa wonne mprehwe. Ko baby owo no, ane baby onam no, ebi ko na ukunu wo fechen ne kunu. Or your boss. She has everything. If you are now here who fetching or your sofu, or your bishop, or your head of department, or your beer just what was ocean as a song. But you need a bit of sadist, or no one can be satisfied with the life. If you are fat rot the cop, if ye after Juma or Tinike come on. Or in a family, but bro. Not because or you're jealous of you, but or you sadist. Oh, the entire unkwa de bia. Or you're content with your life. Leave us alone, you sadist. And say mujaya life, my. That is category 1. Those who are above you. Now, maybe can't those who are beneath you. So, again, and they are done a bay. Air time for her. The we beneath you, just say, Abrabo Obako, Omwenim, almost sadism, that time. Into bones are bringing no. Baby, I'll cry bones when near Jennifer and or relented, no trina. Especially in the midst of Nipa Binua, Abia Yawa Kakrano, Yahe, the reaction. And you jealousy, I say this, or no, you're content with the Yamia. Bema Warren Cranin. Oba Warren and Indian, the Abrabona in a big Genesis also. Because of the sadism. If you say, Ubi, a friend in Yamino being now. A die devu ubino, yes, I don't do. Impossible wunu be a crowd. Minute and a second I would buy Vias and yes, a second and also buy Vias. A day now, will be pray. But you always find these sadists around you. They were the teachers of the law. They were the high priests. They were the elders. What's he saying? They had all the positions in the church, in the temple. What position did Jesus claim? Except that he being the true Son of God, and he declared it. A dear position, and no more pray. But they chose a murderer over his life, Barabbas. It was a group beneath from Sadducees. They are sadists. They take pleasure in inflicting pain in others. They take pleasure in humiliating others. They take pleasure in punishing others. They take pleasure in putting others into trouble. They can kill if they have to. They just don't care. Because they are sadists. They are not satisfied with their lives. Back to those who are beneath you, they can be friends. I want to deadly. What they saw, Sadi with your bar, then starting from the moment. When you are done for binam. Now, who bear may be obvious this and make sure on the signals. Bear to me wow or life. Bear or ye zero. Or you could shini. Bear on ye peduma. Bear faso bien free so Emma or Brabumno. When she's so happy so ne, Saberman names what down for the one. Tierney pa. If you saw no your sister. Tierney pa or professor on the Saberman Benam. The no are always too life, no. And only psychological inflictment in America. Psychologically or inflicted with pain. Because a 100% war, when himself for Subia, my baby, I'll share also, when himself to Cosfor, ye dear Mandino, or your life will be zero. Or proper say, Beman being in say, or no, or proper last year, I don't know. Now, my papa be obeying me a boy. Or no crumbles and can bear man on some chiro. Or back can bear man on some to understand the say. From Cho, when you man see bonnet, your baby be uncle folk no na boy. Me to judge people. But I will tell them, Chenasi, because Yamia Quine and me mean to mean. These ways are unsearchable. Won't mean that. Said Yamisiana, the Romans 11. Verses number 33. His ways are unsearchable, not quite at Chawacho. In the mobile no bicuna war, and ne way D on the Berman in Hubu, Berman a Sifia Manon, or dinner quabru children. I know. But from the product in a film crab at me about your soft. You don't mean I am Pramba. But oh, dear, ye pa. Baby, we dear be free, Babano. Once a Adam for no, Sauniano, Sabusianino, Sa classmate, no, Sa would your friend would neighbor, no, once a whole tree. It can be mammy, can be papa. Most especially step for no, stepfather, stepmother, step one for no. So no was so same, but be a wee be free banner, or endorse that. psychological inflictment, but what a mental inflictment. Mahoni na ho. And now the na too deep. One tiasia Mr. Safi program maybe after this. Me post to her and now call me YouTube channel now. Leave us alone. You say this. Munya your life, my. Yahoo. Now we know you. We have identified you. Bema so sa bema utie me. A obetie me echiri. Se unya nti ema so a usutie me. Ya hwe wadamfo anenenam. Hwe de wo ye unua. Hwe de yo mam, hwe de yo papa. Hwe de wo ne wadwuma mu friend colleague. Oba onu anim se woni nante am wa wo no bo se da bi o ye happy. Koso dim so oba we de enkusi fui. And the obos of pressure, psychological inflictment or inflicted pain, but who knew? Obet me force so cry more what I in the end, in the Sauban, who himself, wow, papa, or papa, boom, ah, wow, ABM, because I remember be ma, and then I'm also now, I never saw Uti me, and the obos and that, or can you pronounce him? Wouldn't know. Ah, we dey mu we dey oburu so. Hey, why na buru wan so? Se wudi na chi. Ene wan yu so wa adwene dey a wo dey hwe na bia wo life wo mu. Em sa sama me ken me na wo na ekasa. Wa wo hwe me, wa wo tie me. Ebi ato. You know precisely what I'm talking about. You listen to my advice. Ti na wa ko shower bi mu a wo anim sa wo mpe. You know it. Because you listen to a sadist in disguise without knowing it. Let me see your comments and read them. Let me tell you what was what doing. Let me tell you questions. Really helpful. So no be no a sadist. No, you're professionally trained. Friend is saying sadist. What training itself to be a sadist, or ya at the pebia, Baba Bumbia won't say now. Investment. Kususun change business be say na pay you or fetch the won't save business. I just one year enemy no one jealous or you sadist. You may be a very beneficial won't say, oh Charlie, that be share, Madame Fubico ye. Because or pursue who said as a motto, it will encourage you, Madusika, baby, a best you'll be in pain, your heart will break. That is why they take net pleasure and in the achi. And in the achi, or inflict you psychologically, or humiliate you. You may think, oh, a wrong decision. There have been a wrong decision. There was a sadist behind that. And I could be you, sir. Bebre kwa asase we ase. Omumra hanso. All because of the sadists that were around them. Or no one himself be a woko or chira you baby a kwa bu or betchra mwako. So they take pleasure in inflicting you, in punishing you. Go and look for the meaning of that word, sadist. Sadism. Are you deadly? Are you dangerous? Mr. Bibri, men for bravo and for chachasa. And you lose. You're a profession, you're musicians. They have all the name. Why would you say be a trooper? So you're a musician now. You have all the name, they have all the fame, they have all the money. Yet they are not content. They always want to inflict you. They will do twice more. So on any baby person in the pay fan. They will inflict you on fan. They are heartless. Because so many pakuma and they don't want. They will not take pleasure in humiliating, in inflicting pain, in punishing somebody else. Sana omtia. And this ono kura ntimi a inflict ya. Tie ni pa physically. So what you say? Obe orchestrate. Obe organize ni pa bia ma omo aye. But what you pa obe orchestrate. Who's on the church? And the very end result, no, is to see you crying, is to see you in pain, is to see you in trouble, is to punish you. That is their delight. That is their pleasure. If I show any prayer making won't be, and I'll still have one. No, anyhow, any no bang opa. Don't forget, I say this is not too far. Until you get in contact with them now, they are not sadists. And their reasons for what they do, nobody else knows. It's all because they are not satisfied with their lives. Money ni krata. And so and somebody better some fire on what was bia or do Hong David. Or lifestyle, the way and Yamia what them be look good. A macra de are time pa. Or baby one and or the Gutukras and I say some no. Don't be can be a kama. Eh, now and send him Kumbe and Wakunya when you might kama see. Our body I kama see. Obebisa. Obisa bia wan hwe obekire nkum bia ohun. Ho de ka ho a wawi ya no. Ama no mo ayi no na so ben no nko ade ne prof yentimi nyan. Mini nasty boro Kora Prince bia obi a me chia of kwamna wona aya ade na so ben ne prof. Adaroma. Obadumadi ne so na ade aba na so ben prof. There's a whole lot going on. Tricks in the bush. Deeper things in one you can wa. Leave us alone, you sadists. Munya your life, my. With someone in now. I say this is not too far from you. He can be your neighbor. She can be your neighbor. Vinipa. Also, walk account once and more tone one for David. The way I was teaching. Yes, and in a brew, or no one cassa and in a bravo. If you can't fear, was so sing with you. Yan a cow, them crano, seven, you dear size. But they will always want to inflict pain in your life. They will always want to punish you. They will always want to humiliate you. That is a sadist. And idea is I think the point is made. But sadism is deadly. If you find one, if you get in contact with one, be very careful. And these are your good life now, your contemptible life for the beer amount of me, utumfo nyankopon yi, ya jenkwa Yeshua, eyi won kronkron ayeno. Oba inflicted. Onipa so ni anigye mu a wayeyi eyekitfo ebi. Onipa uni anigye mu a na wawo adwadwo mu. Onipa so ko adwadwo mu a you grumble. Eno si onyame achiwade. Unwinwi. Because all they want is they want you to be like them. Or they be no unwinwi. They grumble every time. That is a sadist. Amidi for ene nyame nhyira wo se me no so nko na wi uti omoma ne de says omutete akire obi nim de ne omutete, but I believe that people will watch it later. The more we behave later, and please still drop your comments. I want to read them. Yeah, na hi any hello no nko anya enough. They usua free mono. Yeah, I want to know. I want to share with you what you also learned. I want to hear something. Because I didn't anybody go for it. You to drop something, I don't care how long. They were typing. Trobibi, na miss main kind, men fan miss meaning dear Yamede. I don't know. Remember, I'm only a vessel. Nyansa no mfiri me. James 1:5 no say to yemu bi ni nyansa yemi se mfie Awurade ho. Yebi se free di nyansa nyina free no ho no. Ne ne mo abeche. Leave us alone, you say this. So men for brabo and for chacha. Say any panom ye deadly bit my heto. They can humiliate you. Why will be so a whole year? Why will be come on wardrobe? To make you feel useless, worthless. With my boyfriend, with my girlfriend, with my software, with my unia penunia kitwa, with my wadam for our mobra, with my wadam for our bobra. Baby ever bow anybody was an what you know. He or she doesn't want to be part of it. No, bit my tongue cry. In will be an adamful. Back or what a bema papa or two bema no. In will be so an adamful bema and adamful. Bema ko or ba papa or two bana. The pacho. And then addition is tricks in the books. Now me I don't want to chasing it. Same time, the person share tricks in the books with another topic. But for those of you who are going to watch it later, anyone I'm watching, please don't keep your comments to yourselves. Don't keep your questions to yourselves. Pacho, mufamra. Niyesu yenkan bi niyesu yensu bi nka yedi ho. Onyame ensham bebre. Mami di for Mrs. The Lord bless you so much for joining us today. Hana edibisi. Nyame adam o kire nyumre so ma remfi. Nyame adom ene Morocco edim kunim anyumre, the first African country to be in the semi-finals of the World Cup. We are proud of you, Moroccans. We celebrate you and we salute you. You've made us proud. You crom Ghana for the one in DC. For your moving poto. These North Africans have made us proud. When we had the chance 12 years ago, we blew it away. They have taken their chances. Cup of Nations, so look at the far they have come. They're almost so much African. Ochina anywhere spiritual connections, Yamiasem, enemy here. Meeting Edikojo or say Mensa. Who friend me or so far. And share a dear. I rather come, we be you. Bye bye.